Hi guys, Vlog here and welcome to another FIFA 20 SBC video. And today guys, we have a Christian Pulisic SBC who of course won the most recent fan vote. We're going to have a look at his SBC, have a look at his stats in a bit more detail, what he requires for just his one segment, and then also we'll have a look at what the new vote is towards the end of this video. Apparently as well, Footwiz had tweeted out something that we're going to be getting a FIFA 21 trailer soon as well, which should be pretty exciting. And also, there's been no best of free pack released yet into the SBCs, but of course it's a matter of time. I'm sure we'll pretty much see that over the next few days at some point. But anyway, let's have a look at what Pulisic requires. So for a 94 rated card, just one segment is very, very interesting, and it will be an 85 rated with one Chelsea player and 75 chemistry. That's fantastic value for money. It's simple as that. An 85 rated squad with the chemistry and the one Chelsea player is going to cost you what, 200,000 coins maybe a little bit slightly more, but that is really, really good. And that's of course if you have to go and buy the whole team, you might already have stuff in your club to make him cheaper. I'm already saying off the bat right now, he's probably just 100% worth doing. But of course, I do want to compare him with other wingers. I already have 95 Son in my team, so I have no real interest in doing Pulisic, to be honest. And as you guys know, I'm not really, unless it's an SBC that I really, really want to do, I'm not doing any more player reviews for the rest of FIFA 20, because I'll be honest, I'm still enjoying like the content that FIFA are doing to an extent, but I'm not really playing the game too much at the moment. But of course I still want to give you guys videos on the channel. I'm just waiting for FIFA 21, man. Like, I honestly cannot wait for that game, although it's still quite a while away. So of course, just the Pulisic gift for completing the SBC. No packs are given, as you would expect. So yeah, Pulisic won the vote, completes SBC to end the summer heat real world performance votes winner. And I mean, 99 pace and 98 dribbling, you're basically getting a Lionel Messi on the left-hand side. You know, let's be quite honest. I'm going to compare him with Messi actually in a second. 4-star is good. High medium is fantastic. Nice work rate as well. Yeah, 4-star is fine, but I think that should be the bare minimum that we should expect for an attacker at this stage of FIFA right now. Having a 3-star in either one of those areas at this stage of FIFA is almost like a no-go situation. So yeah, 4-star is fine. But for this stage of FIFA, it's kind of like, yeah, whatever. It's not like fantastic or anything. It's what we kind of expect to see as a minimum now, as far as I'm concerned anyway, with the amounts of good players available in this game. The 99 stamina is superb. He lacks in physicality quite a bit, but I suppose that isn't the end of the world. 99 agility and 99 balance, 98 ball control, 99 dribbling. His composure at 81 has me a little bit concerned. Of course, that is a stat that, of course, you cannot increase no matter what chem style you put on. So that's going to have maybe an effect of him, like, for example, let's say he's through on goal, but there's like a defender like catching up to him. He might not have like the composure to be able to beat the keeper because he's got the pressure of the defender right behind him potentially. So that might be, it might be something to consider, that 8-1 composure. That might be one of his, it seems to be his main kind of low point to this card. 8-1 composure for an attacker at this stage of FIFA, not good. Not good in my personal opinion. Not the end of the world, of course, but certainly far from ideal. His crossing is fine. His vision, his short passing are superb. Curve is good. Long passing is very average. Doesn't matter as a left winger. If you're going to play him as a left midfielder, the long passing will 100% need to be improved. Even as a left winger, you might want it up a little bit, but you know, how often do you make 40-yard passes with a left winger? It's not that often. So if you are going to play him as a left winger or as a left forward, you know, his long passing would be fine as how it is. But if you're using him as like a left midfielder, then you're probably going to want to increase that. His finishing is good. His positioning and his shot power are incredible, as are his volleys. They're fantastic as well. His long shots aren't great though. So I think they definitely need to be increased, and his pace is absolutely superb. So a couple areas of, I don't know, maybe slight concern. I think his composure, the fact that you can't increase that might be probably, I mean, like the biggest worry to this card. You know, how is he going to be on one-on-one chances? Will he have the composure to always finish off his chances? You know, who knows on that one. But his long shots, you know, they can be fixed. His long passing can be fixed as well. But on the whole, you know, it's a great card, especially with the 99 stamina, his impeccable dribbling, his really good passing for the most part, and also his really good shooting as well as pace. Injury prone, so not the best traits in the world. No outside foot shots, no flair or anything like that, which is a bit disappointing. But on the whole, I still think for what you're required to do him, I still think it's a good card. You know, remember when Team of the Season came out for the Premier League and like 95 Son was like 2 million coins, and you can get like a Pulisic who, yes, is one rating lower, but you can get him for like 200,000 coins. It's like crazy. Or maybe you can even get him for free if you've got stuff in your, in the club. It's absolutely insane. So of course, Son, I do believe, is the highest rated winger on the left hand side, and I do want to compare him with Heung-min Son as well. I don't know how much his cards goes for nowadays. I'm guessing still a little bit of coins, no doubt. Oh no, there's Mane as well. I completely forgot about him. Mane was... I regret selling that pack pulled Mane, man. I absolutely... Even like when... I know his like team season was higher rated, but even so... Oh man, as a Liverpool fan, why did I sell Alisson and Mane? Like, that was just... unbelievable. But we've got Trezeguet here. I completely forgot about that SBC from like yesterday. There's also 2 Premier League left wingers in back-to-back days. I mean, he is just a better card than Trezeguet. There's no doubts about that, is there? Absolutely fantastic. And wasn't Trezeguet an 86 rated squad? Like, I'm pretty certain Trezeguet, who is harder to link into, was a higher rated squad. So in that case, yes, Pulisic is 100% value for money. If Trezeguet requires an 86 rated squad and Pulisic only requires an 85 rated squad, obviously, yes, I understand Trezeguet has the option to go up to a 95 rated, but even so, if someone said to me, Villa might win that game and it might go to a 95 rated card, even at that point, I would probably still rather want the 94 Pulisic than 95 Trezeguet, and the chances are Villa probably won't even get that much in the game, in my personal opinion. I fancy West Ham to go in there and get the 3 points from that game, but I mean, let's have a look at Mane, and we'll just put Pulisic on there as well. I just want to see what that team of the year Mane is kind of going for nowadays in terms of like what his price is on the market. If we go down to team of the year, best feature, by the way, in FIFA 20, absolutely love this feature. He's still selling for about 500,000 coins. Now, of course, you'll be able to get the Pulisic card even if you're paying coins for him for like half that price. And in regards to a team of the season, Sadio Mane, you're paying like 650,000 coins, which is interesting. And then obviously Heung-min Son as well. We will have to get rid of this one and get in his team of the season cards, which I believe was actually as a left midfielder. If I go and get Heung-min Son, S-O-N. Perfect. It's going to come up with... Okay, I thought it was going to come up with my card then for a second. And then we go to team of the season. I reckon he might be still like a couple 100,000 coins. Okay, well, there's just one on the market, apparently. Hold on a second. Okay, he's actually still more expensive than what the SBC would probably cost. I mean, you could argue actually Pulisic might be even a better player than Son. He's got more pace, a lot less shooting, a little bit less in passing, more dribbling, a lot less physicality. Son's a better card as far as I'm concerned. And I want to completely compare these two. Okay, so he's a lot worse in shooting and passing, to be fair. A little bit worse in physical, but even so, that Pulisic card, considering what we saw with Trezeguet yesterday, and even, yes, I understand that Trezeguet can get the increase, but even so, I still think Pulisic, for the most part, is still really, really worth doing. I think that is a really, really good SBC. He's a very, very talented player as well. Of course, he's had a very good season at Chelsea, certainly being one of their better players. That is a good SBC. So yes, I am saying he is value for money. But let's say, for example, you already have, maybe you've already done the Trezeguet SBC, keep Trezeguet for now. Maybe you already have Heung-min Son on your team, keep Son. Or if you've got Mane, keep Mane. But if you don't already have like a 90 rated plus left winger from the Premier League, then yes, I would highly consider doing Pulisic. I think he is good. I mean, you could even use him as a striker if you wanted to, I suppose, in game. And there's some very interesting ones here. I mean, these don't really excite me too much at all. I kind of want to go for St. Just because he had a really good Scream card, and I think like an upgraded, like super amazing Ultimate Scream card would be kind of cool, so I'm going to go with him. But yeah, on the whole, really good SBC there for Christian Pulisic. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.